Okay, so I need to apologize. I'm missing the video where I removed the console, and I'm also missing the video where I actually dyed the console. But I explained to you pretty well how it comes out, and it's really just a couple bolts and it's easy. So go ahead and enjoy this quick view. I do have a before and after coming up.
All right, well, I got the center console out. That's the last major piece in the front end that I've got to dye. This looks like a friggin' nightmare. It's not that bad. I pulled the radio out. The radio's going to go away. At some point, I can replace the bezel there, but I'm not worried about that right now. Just needs a little cleaning up. And it should be just fine. I'll clean this up a little bit. Don't know if probably won't paint it because it's got all the lights and stuff. I don't know. I'll just replace it eventually. We'll clean it up and replace it at some point. Clean that up a little bit. Then again, it looks like a huge mess back there, but it's really not that bad. I remember seeing these on some of the YouTube things. I'm going, how the heck would they ever get that put back together? Well, it's really not as hard as it seems. Minus some of the jerry rigging that was done. I'm not tackling that just yet, but at some point I'll have to. But yeah, it's interesting, a lot of huge learning experience. But now I'm pretty comfortable. I can take an entire dash apart. Now we're going to see if I can put the entire dash back together again. That should be interesting. The center console really just is supposed to screw down into these sides. Oh, look, a razor blade. It screws down onto these. Oh, let me see if I get it. Screws down. Hang on. Maybe. Sorry for whipping the camera around, but anyway. I got this where I can't see anything. There it goes. You can see it right there. It screws into the side here. These two, at the bottom of the gauge cluster, there's these two bolts. And they are just tension. They really slide right into there. Right into these grooves right here on each side. Again, this stuff is old. Got parts. These are original parts. These are supposed to be, they weren't attached, but they're supposed to go right in there, and that's how it gets mounted back in place. It'll be a lot easier when it's painted and cleaned up a little bit. It's not in great shape, but I'm going to make it look nicer for now. And we'll get back to that. Next comes the cleaning process, which you've all seen before. I won't show you that again. And then we'll get it painted and put back in. All right. I'm sure you won't be shocked, but that's what the new dye job on the center console looks like. It's gonna be awesome. That's almost ready. Got to finish that, and so I'll have this all ready to put back together by the weekend. It's a long weekend, and again, this is fixed and ready to go. And we'll just see how much I can get done. That looks terrible. Like I said, it's not that bad.